Hi everyone and welcome in this new video tutorial. Today we are going to see how to create a load more or read more button that will show hidden section of Elementor. In this example we are building a page where you can actually click on the load more, and as you can see more items is showing off. Let's click again, and as you can see more item is showing. So this is very useful if you want to show a list of products with some PDF without having the single page. So to achieve this is very simple, and we will be using a plugin from Crocoblock called JetTricks. You will find all the plugins in the description of this video, of course, and let's start right away. So I have Elementor and Elementor Pro. I also have my theme on Themes, and I'm using Hello Theme. I'm also going to use the plugin called JetTricks, and I will leave the link in the description of this video to get the plugin. And of course, as you can see, there is many features that you can do with this plugin, not only the read more widget that we are going to use, but many other stuff that you can check in here. As I said, the link in the description of this video. I'm going back here, so I'm going on my plugins, and I'm going to add my new plugin. So I have the plugin in the desktop of my computer, and of course I have it here, JetTricks. Great, I can click on install now, activate the plugin, and of course now I have JetTricks activated, right? So this is great. Now from here I need to create my page, all page, add a new. We will call it test read more, add it with Elementor. Perfect. I'm going to close the navigator. We can keep the navigator actually, so you can close it and get it if you don't see it with right click on here and navigator, so it's easier for us to check the stuff, what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to settings, and first of all remove the or hide the title. Okay, once you are here, we need to start building our page, right? Our products. So I'm going to click on the plus button, and I'm going to add a structure. Then I'm going to click on the plus button again, and I'm going to add an inner section. This plugin works very well with inner section when you want to nest content, right? So I'm going to delete the right column here. So right click, delete, and we will have like a section, and inside of it an inner section. By clicking on the plus here on the center, I'm going to add an image, okay, like this, and then I'm also going to add, clicking here on the icon, a heading, and back here on the icon a text, drag and drop it here. And then I'm also going to add a button. In this case, this will be our PDF button, right? So we call it PDF download. Great. So I will leave it to you, the link. You can add the link of your PDF, of course. Change the size of the button and whatever. I'm going to change the alignment like this. And great, that's great for me. And of course what we need to do right now is to duplicate this column. So right click on the column, duplicate. As you can see, now we have two, and now duplicate again, right click, and now we have our products, right? I'm going to call them like product 1, product 2, and product 3. So it's easier for us to understand, right? What we are doing. So we have the 3 products here, and let's say I have, okay, another inner section like this. So I'm going here in the inner section. As you can see, it's hard to get it, so we can use the navigator on the right. So with this little arrow you can close and open like the level, the layers, and I close this and just right click on the inner section and duplicate. So you can also give a name to the inner section to be to make it easier to understand where we are. So I'm going to change the name to inner section 1, inner section 2. So let's say now that I have like more content like this, and I don't want to have like 20 or 50 products all on the same page. I would like a read more. So first of all, I actually need to add the widget, right? So I'm going here and I will search for the button called read more. Okay, so this one is the, oh no, sorry, is this one the read more? This one is the read more from the plugin. Okay, this is the read more from Elementor. So select this one and drag and drop it at the end, outside of the inner section. This is a little bit tricky. Make sure you're not inside a column. Make sure you are inside the main section. Look at the blue bar here. And as you can see now, it's added, okay? So let me add some spacing to this. So by clicking on the button, advanced, and percentage here, unlock this, and I can add some space to the top so I can see it better. Oops, that's too much. I will add a 5. And then, as you can see on the right, we have the read more button, right? Okay, great. So now when I select the read more button, when I click on it, I have content here, the content tab. I can add sections. So what it means? This means that I'm going to hide some section. Okay, before doing that, I need some more inner section with my product. So I'm going to copy this or just duplicate this maybe. Okay, and I'm going to drag it and drop it underneath. Okay, so it's below the read more button. Okay, great. So I'm going to add another one by right click on an inner section and click on duplicate. So now we have more products here, so that's great. And of course, now I need to hide this section. I don't want that this section could be seen, right? But yeah, so I'm going to click here on the read more button, okay, and as you can see I have section 1. I will add another item and I will call it section 2. Okay, so read more, we will hide section 1 and section 2, okay? And how do we know which one is section 1? First of all, inner section, click on this, and then advanced CSS ID, call it section _1. The name needs to be the same of the ones we just seen in the read more, right? So if I get back to the read more here, section 1 _1, make it the same. You can even copy this, right? So I'm going to copy for the section 2, same process. I'm going here, click on this, and then on advanced tab, CSS ID, paste it. Okay, so now those are hidden, right? So let me check it on the preview mode. So I'm going to publish this page, and here I can view page, open a new tab. Okay, and as you can see, I'm showing only this line of product, this other line of product. What happens if I click read more? It will show the other products, right? So now it's showing only one of the 2 columns, and as you can see I had to click twice to show the other one. So there is some sort of issue, and now we are going to see why is doing like that. So let's get back and check what is happening. So right now we have this page here, we have our 2 sections hidden by the read more button, right? So section 1 and section 2. If I go on settings, there is another option here, show all section. This means that if I click read more, he will show section 1 and also section 2. So I will click on this. You can add a show effect, you can add a label, so you can change all of those kind of things, like the icon of the read more. We can also change it to load more, whatever you want. Anyway, you can click on here, upload your custom SVG, or use the icon library, right? So now that we have show all section on yes, right, I'm going to update again the page. And then if I update the page again, let me check it, and if I click read more, as you can see now we have you know, the other two sections, and we can even nest the read more system by making more structured you know, pages. Okay, let's say I want another read more here. How do I achieve that? So it's very, very simple. Let me close this. Oh, I can keep it open. I can go back here, and of course what I'm doing right now, I'm going to add another read more. So I'm going to copy this, okay, and then I'm going to paste it here. Or you can just, you know, duplicate, right click, duplicate this, drag it and put it at the bottom. Okay, so to make this work, you need to pay attention. So we need to hide the read more button too. So let me try and click on the read more one. Okay, so the read more one need to add another item, and I will call it read more 2. Okay, so this is different. It's not a section, it's another read more. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to click on this read more, and I'm going to advanced, and here on CSS ID paste it read more 2. Another thing, we need to change those section. So section is not 1, but now is section 3, and this one is section 4. We have already section 1 and section 2, so we are going to make section 3 and section 4, right? So, okay, probably it's better to duplicate the stuff. So click duplicate, and now I'm going to move it here, okay? And right click here, duplicate again, okay? Click on this section, make sure on advanced here that there is the correct CSS ID. So section 3, okay? And in this section, we will add on advanced CSS ID section underscore 4, like this. So now this read more button will hide section 3 and section 4. In the settings, we have show all section like before, so we can update the page. Now, if I get here, I can update the page. Okay. What happens? I have the read more button here. I can click on it. I have this. I have the new read more button. I can click on it, and I have those. Okay. So here now, what you need to do is only set the styling, the design, and I have many tutorials on how to set design. So I really suggest you to get on my other videos. So we have some spacing here, right? And if you want to make this more smooth, more, let's say, like a grid, right? Like a perfect grid, we need to only change the spacing. Of course, the spacing here, I can click on this, advance, and remove the margin. Now we don't need it anymore. And this one also, we can click on it, advance, and remove the margin. Of course, this depends on the spacing you have on each column, right? So what you can do right now, we can actually update the page and get back here. So if I update the page, now of course I click read button, and as you can see the spacing is a little bit better, and of course should be fixed a little bit better, right? Great, that was easy, right? So there is a lot of logics behind that. You can even make other kind of structures, and of course you can even hide other elements within Elementor, so you can really play with that. And I hope that the tutorial was actually useful to you guys, and if the video was useful, tap on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course notification bell to be always up to date with my videos. So have fun and see you in the next one. Bye.